So I put this tool together. It's two boards and there's a screw there and a screw down there so I can adjust the height up here. There's one screw on this side, one on the other. This is going to help me install my upper cabinets. I can adjust the length here, and these boards are cut so when it goes in the cabinet it kind of holds it in place so it can't pop out of there. You get it to about the height you need, and then you put some extra shims under the bottom like here, and you can just add them and get it to the exact height you want, because trying to get these all really even at the bottom. And you can do that by taking this and putting it a little bit at angle or adding a shim under it. So just by putting a little angle, it'll go up or down until you get the cabinet exactly where you want. So when you get that in there, it just takes really no effort to hold it. If you're doing an upper cabinet, you would have to put a longer board on there, one that's up higher, I'm saying. These are 42-inch cabinets, so that's what this was made for. I just added another board when I had to do this cabinet and that cabinet up there. Okay, so I got some shims under the floor. I can either add some or take some out down there and just have this resting against the wall. I'll pick the cabinet up and then just pull this out a little, and it'll fit in this notched in area between the front and the back of the cabinet. And then I've got these clamps just to help hold it in place once I get it up there. So here we go. So I can actually kick this in a little, the bottom, because it's in an angle. So if I tap it in a little, loosen these, the cabinet will go up. I also take the shelves out of these cabinets and the door off because it just makes them a lot lighter and easier to work with. And so then after I get them up, then I can put the doors in. But just to put these up, I always take the doors and all the shelves out of them. I think it's probably common practice, but I don't know. And then I've got holes drilled in here with a bigger diameter drill bit right here. So when they go in there, they won't catch in this hole, but when they go into here, I have a smaller diameter drill bit that will drill through here to about that area. So as the screw goes in, it'll go through this hole really easy. But when it gets to this, if I don't take a little bit of the meat out of the wood, there's a good chance that I can split this. So this drill bit is not bigger than the screw, it's smaller, but it's going to keep the wood from maybe expanding too much and actually splitting the wood is what I don't want. So I drill this hole bigger, and then I use this little pilot one for the threads to go back in here so I don't split my wood. Okay, I've already drilled a couple of these holes. So I drill it just through this piece, and that allows the screw not to catch in this. I want it to be able to spin freely in there. So next thing you do, take the drill bit out, put a smaller one in, and we want to make sure we don't go too far with it into the other cabinet. So we got it at the right length there. And then we will drill through the other hole we've already drilled. Put our screw in. And I made sure these are nice and flush. And you could hear it squeaking when it started going in there. Had I not drilled that hole, I might split the wood, so that's why I want this to be drilled, some of the wood out of there, so the screw doesn't split it. It doesn't need to bite into this cabinet, it really just needs to bite into that cabinet and hold the two together.